Hi guys, it's Shadow Gaga again. It's time for another Universal Yums. And I'm excited for this one because it is Scandinavia. And for those who don't know, Scandinavia is made out of 5 countries. There's Denmark, Finland, Iceland, Norway, and Sweden. I'm excited for this one because part of my family's roots come from Sweden. And that's my grandma on my mom's side of the family. And even though my dad isn't from there, when my grandpa, his dad, was in the military, he was stationed in Iceland for a little while. And when my grandma was in labor, was close to time, she flew all the way to Iceland and she had my dad there. So even though he's not Icelandic, he was born in Iceland. So this is exciting. And hopefully this will be a whole lot better than the last time. Mexico, no offense to the country, but I prefer the cuisines over the snacks because the snacks, to me, spicy and sweet do not go together. But other people might like that. But still, I found out that there's more sweet than savory. But with the little savory ones that we have, we're going to start with those first. So let's get started. And we have our handy dandy book to let us know what we're eating. And also maybe tell us what country these are from. Because after all, these are from 5 different countries. So, okay. So what we have here is Kim's Cheese Osterpops. They look like the itty bitty versions of our Cheeto Puffs. Let's see. Let's see what we have here. Oh yeah. Okay, so these are corn curls with cheese and spice mix. Oh, well, hopefully it won't be overwhelming like last week's. Oh, looks like this one. Looks like we have something from Denmark. Osterpops, or Danish for cheese puffs, are vividly orange-colored corn curls that are so deliciously extravagantly cheesy, you'll be blown away. Get ready for cheesy fingers as you fight for who gets the final curl. But remember, sharing is caring. Well, here in America, if you don't have cheese on your hands when you're eating cheese puffs, you're not doing something right. Ooh, they smell spicy. And oh, these look cool. They kind of do look like octopus legs. All right, here we go. I'm getting the cheese and a little hint of spice, but it's not that overwhelming. It's just a itty bitty little kick to make you want more. These are actually not bad. Very good. I would give these a 4 because, well, could be a little cheesier, but I am glad it's not very spicy. Quite relief from last time. All right, I'm gonna put that to the side. Let's see what else we have. Ooh, another one from the company, Kim's Snack Chips. And to me, they look like unfrosted cinnamon toast crunches. And for those who don't know, here in America, it's a cereal that is that looks kind of like this, and it's coated with sugar and cinnamon. Let's see what it says on here. I know what these are. Ooh. Ooh, this one should be good. These are tomato and cheese spice mix. Oh, we have another Danish. Kim's has an iconic Danish tagline, which is with its own evergreen response. When you're hungry for fun, eat Kim's. This beloved Danish snack brand began as a peanut company in the 60s. Before pivoting to the delicious treats they create today. These potato snacks are one of the oldest flavors. A delicious yet subtle tomato and cheese combination. Perfect for eating handfuls at a time. Ooh. Potato chips. Well, I've had, I forgot what country it was, but I have had chips that had tomato flavoring in them, but I never had it with cheese. This should be good. Oh, it smells tomatoey. Very tomatoey. And it's red like tomato. I don't know, maybe this might taste close to pizza because it's tomato and cheese. But you know what? It might be something else. But you know what? Here we go. Oh, crunchy. Very crunchy. Oh. I really do like these. And the aftertaste, you can really taste the tomato. I'm not really getting any cheese. But all I can say is that you have to have a good set of teeth to eat these because these are so crunchy. ASMR for you people. Very good. I really do like these. These are a 5. Each one balances each other out, so nothing stands out too much. So, perfect balance of flavors. Let's see. Do we have any? Well, I'm not sure if you would call these savory or sweet, but here we got some popcorn. Dark chocolate and coated popcorn. And it looks like I don't need to look up where they're from. This is from Denmark because it has the Denmark flag. I think what's very interesting about Scandinavia is that all 5 countries have the same flag, just color different. That's why I think it's so interesting. Snacks food popcorn coated in dark chocolate. A small island in Denmark called I'm not even going to pronounce it. Well, small Denmark and Denmark is known for its delicious specialty, their salt. Considered to be seasoned by Mother Nature, this island still uses medieval methods passed down from the Middle Ages to turn seawater into sea salt flakes. Ooh, cool. It is this delicious salt steeped in Danish history and is used alongside dark chocolate to coat this popcorn and create this mouth-watering snack. You can't have movies without popcorn, so while sampling this elevated coated popcorn, get comfy and turn on a good movie. You can also participate in the Danish tradition of having both popcorn and bags of candy at the movies. Or you can go even further and mix the two together. You see where it takes you. Well, you know what? I was doing the Danish tradition before I even knew it, because I always have popcorn and candy at the movie theaters. It's my go-to snack when I watch a movie. And you know what? Chocolate coated popcorn is not really that strange to me, because here in America, especially up here in Illinois, we have crazy popcorn flavors from apple to tutti frutti to even crazy ones like cookies and cream and of course caramel, but also we also have cookie dough flavored ones. Any flavor you can think of, we can turn into popcorn, especially jalapeno flavor popcorn, which is my dad's favorite. But I prefer the tutti frutti. But you know what? I have never had dark chocolate popcorn before, so this is going to be an experience in itself. Ooh, smells like a mixture of popcorn and caramel. Or maybe that's a smell of salt that I'm smelling too, but ooh. Or maybe it's the toffee. I don't know. All right, here we go. Ooh, now this is what I'm talking about. I think I have a brand new flavor of popcorn. The chocolate, caramel, and the salt blend perfectly into the popcorn. A perfect sweet mix. For those who in other countries who have never had sweet flavors of popcorn like this, you're missing out, because this is delicious. Denmark, you are doing something good. I better stop eating before I eat them all, because after these videos, I always save these for my family to try. Especially my mom, since my mom is family roots come from Scandinavia, so of course she will want to try these. So yep, another 5. Definitely a great improvement from last time. All right, now for the sweets. I'm not sure the last one counts as a sweet, but still, to be what you want down below. Now we'll start with sweets. First, we're going to start with cookies. Oh, another Denmark. Is this full of Denmark? I don't know. Hopefully we'll get a Swedish something in there. But right now we have Danish oat cookies. Orange flavor and cocoa filling. Too bad this is in December, because here in America, we A lot of people love orange covered chocolate. Well, chocolate covered orange candies. It's like it's not Christmas without them. I never had them in cookie form. This should be an experience in themselves. I'm not sure if I showed them to you before, but... Oh, baked in Denmark since 1890. Ooh. Very nice. Okay. Karen Wolf was a Danish baker and pastry cook, and also one of the country's first female business owners. Talk about biscuits with history. Oh, wow. First female business owner? Wow. She started a humble baking business out of her home in 1890. Oh, well, that explains it because of the timeline. Before moving into successfully bigger and bigger stores, even delivering cakes and baked goods by car after taking orders by phone. The earliest phone delivery app. Crown princes and princesses frequently frequented her bakery and tea room, and today Karen Wolf is a company that has a royal warrant. Ooh. And if you have a royal warrant, that counts for something. And that means you're making very good products. An exclusive title that signifies an extremely high quality product that represents the finest of Danish culture. This delightfully crunchy oat cookies combine a delicious bittersweet cocoa filling with the brightness of a startling, fresh orange flavor that's not too sweet, perfect to snack on with a strong hot drink. So that means very flavorful hot coffee, or hot cocoa. It depends on what you want, as long as it's strong, I guess. Oh, I love the little tin that comes in. Ooh. I'm not sure these are stuck together or... I think they might be stuck together. Oop. Well, you know what? I think they might go together. Okay. Yeah, I think it goes together. Okay. This is what it looks like. All right, here we go. I think this is pretty nice. You taste the chocolate in the beginning, and then you get a small hint of citrus. Delicious. Oh yeah, looking at the photo, yeah, they do. That is the actual cookie. I was trying to tear it apart when it wasn't supposed to. It's still not bad. This is my first time eating an orange flavored cookie. With chocolate, no less. I'm going to have to save that for later because it will take me a while to eat the whole thing. Brazil is very, very good. I had to wash that down because I had a huge mouthful. I wish I had a hot drink with me. This would be very delicious with hot chocolate. Come on, get in there. Why is it always so difficult to put it back in the bag? There we go. Oh, I got crumbs on me. There we go. That's a 3 for me. It was good, but not something I would eat all the time. But still, the oat cookie was really good. Now let's move on to candy. We have several different types. This one I already have my eye on. Skim banana. And from my understanding, it's supposed to be a banana flavored gummy of some sort. I'll know more when I find it. There we go. Oh, it's banana flavored marshmallow candies. Swedish people. Oh, this is from one of my family's countries, Sweden. Finally, something other than Denmark. Now I'm excited to try this one. Swedish people can eat more candy per year than anyone else in the world. At around 30 pounds, actually. My kind of people. Of course, with those candy consumption stats, no wonder they make some of the most delicious sweets. But bananas aren't limited to just flavoring their sweet treats. Swedish people love to use bananas in new and creative ways. A particular Swedish delicacy is sliced bananas on top of cheese pizza. Would you dare to try it? I'm not really sure. I like just plain cheese pizza. Excuse me. A particular Swedish... Oh, never mind. I read that one. What are some of the most creative ways you can think of to repurpose bananas? Banana cakes, banana ice cream, banana sodas, or banana slices on top of a burger. I've had banana cakes and banana ice cream before. Banana ice cream, it's so good with fudge on top. It's time to put our food scientist, chef hats, and maybe one of those combos that would be surprisingly delicious. In the meantime, give these delicious banana flavored foam candies a try. They're squishy, sweet, and taste exactly like a banana milkshake, only much softer. Ooh, I do love banana milkshakes, especially with either strawberries or chocolate. Since they said these were softer, I better be careful with them. And I'm going to try to rip it open. There we go. Ooh, immediately as soon as you open it, it really does smell like banana. And they really do look like bananas. And they are firm, definitely firm like a marshmallow. Let's see how they taste. Ooh. Immediately, as soon as you bite into it, and the taste of banana fills your mouth. It really does taste like banana. Oh wait, it really does taste like a banana milkshake. Except in a different form. These are very good. The texture is different, but it's a pretty good one. That is a 4 for me. And I'm going to stop myself because I'm not going to have another one, or else I'm going to want another one and another one and another one. And then there'll be none left for anyone else to try. Give me a moment to chew on this. It may be like a marshmallow, but it takes a little more time to chew than one. There we go. Ooh. I have no idea what these are, but these look like little gummies. Bilar. I think that's how I pronounce that. Let's see. Oh, fruit-flavored foam car candies. Oh, if you do take a closer look at them, they do kind of look like little cars. I've actually had something from South Korea that actually had gummies that looked like little cars, except they were raspberry. Oh, here's another Swedish. Here's a secret. You're about to taste Sweden's most highly purchased car. Well, of course, because it's candy. With a chewy foam base and a lovely color gummy top, these cars come flavored with 3 different fruits: red raspberry, yellow lemon, and orange tutti frutti. Ooh, yum. Ooh, did you know tutti frutti is another name for papaya? I had no idea. I thought tutti frutti was its own thing. I had no idea it was another name for papaya. It was named after the founder, Frederick Helgren. Sorry if I don't know how to pronounce that. And are an intensely nostalgic treat for most Swedish people. They call to mind long road trips, their tradition of Saturday sweets, and parties where these cards are given out in goodie bags called, and I'm going to say that, all I know is that there are 3 different good flavors in here. I'm going to try one of each. Yeah, this one does look like a little car. So this must be the raspberry one. Oh, wait. Sorry, bless me. This must be the raspberry one. I'm not really getting a huge amount of flavor in it, but it's not really overwhelming. Oh, wait, I am getting a tiny bit of raspberry in that one. There are so many in here, definitely perfect for long road trips. All right, so this one is the lemon. Ooh, I like the lemon one. Very delicious. I can certainly tell that people are definitely feeling nostalgic when they eat these. Yeah, this is definitely tutti frutti or papaya. Ooh. Okay, the tutti frutti one is the best one. Definitely a 4. Definitely perfect for those long road trips. Move that aside. Oh, I wonder what... And now there are the teeny yums. The little bags that come with these little candies. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so we got salt lakritz cola. Let's see what it says for these on here. Oh, salty licorice caramels. Oh, another Swedish one. Well, Swedish and most of Scandinavia love their licorice today. Did you know someone else loved it first, thousands of years ago? That's right, the ancient Egyptians loved licorice as food, as medicine, and even in their beverages. In fact, Pharaoh Tutankhamun's tomb was filled with this stuff. Well, that's something I did not know about. He was a big fan of licorice, and his tomb was full of it. They didn't mention that in history books. We can confidently say that when you're trying these salty licorice flavored caramel chews, you're eating like wise and ancient kings. Maybe even better since yours come with caramel. The chew is tender with the salt licorice flavor adding an earthy taste. And if you love it as much as Tutankhamun, I think that's how you pronounce it correctly, you might find yourself traveling to Sweden for their annual licorice festival. As noble knights would say to the ladies they love in medieval Europe, love is a dream, sweet as milk and licorice. We think you'll agree, especially after trying these chews. Well, since these are licorice, caramel, sea salt candies, hopefully these will be a little bit better than what I tried in the Netherlands. Because on the Netherlands, theirs was a salty black licorice, which I absolutely did not like. It's called drop. So hopefully this will be a little bit better. Hopefully not too much salt, because the other, because that one from the Netherlands, oh my gosh, it was like bathed in salt. Oh, very sticky. You can't even tell that it's licorice. Well, here we go. No. Did not like that one. I'm sorry. I don't feel like a queen eating that. That is a 1. Absolutely a 1. The caramel was good until I bit into it. Yeah, no thank you. Maybe my brother might like that because he said he did like drop, which is interesting. Okay, let's hope this one is better. Ooh, this one looks like cookie dough. This must be a cookie dough flavor. Let's see what this is. Oh, cocoa truffles with cookie dough filling. Oh, yum. Okay, this one sounds a little bit better. Have you ever had candy with a filling so delicious, so creamy, so mouth-wateringly good that you almost wish it was all filling, not outside? Well, Bror Princell had the exact same thought decades ago in 1962 and decided to start packaging the delicious cocoa filling from truffles and candy all by itself. Each of these contain a very velvety cookie dough center with light and luxurious cocoa coating. It doesn't take much to eat delicious candy, but we are sure glad he simplified it to the most delectable parts. Once you've tasted this delicious truffle on its own, head over to the website to check out to the Not Cream website to check out the dozens of recipes from these treats as their ingredients. A truffle doesn't have to stay a truffle. As a yummy, even as yummy as it already is, it can be hot chocolate, a pancake cake, or whoopies. Check it out. It doesn't even say what country it's from. Ooh, it looks like a malt ball. Well, here we go. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is good. As soon as you bite into it, cookie dough explodes into your mouth. It is delicious. It's like the candy form of a hot cocoa bomb. And for those who don't know what a hot cocoa bomb is, it is some hot chocolate ingredients all packed into a chocolate sphere. And you put it in a mug, and you can either have, and mostly it's preferred warm milk. You pour warm milk on top of it, and you watch it open up. This is what it feels like when I'm eating these. These are a 5. Very delicious. I'm glad I'm only having one, or else I would eat more and more and more. So far, there's only one thing I did not like. Ooh. Don't know how to pronounce that, but here you are. Oh, these are chocolate coated cream toffee pieces. Ooh, that sounds really good. I love chocolate covered toffee. Okay, let's see. Often a toffee is just a toffee. We unwrap it, let it melt on our tongues, look for another. But sometimes our candy comes with history, like these chocolate coated toffees, representing over 100 years of one man's tiny candy business, now international. Gottfried Eklund, I think I pronounced that right, worked out of a rented kitchen, made everything by hand, and went on foot to sell it to smaller shops around Sweden. Oh, this is Sweden. Another Swedish candy. This candy has soft, sweet caramel centers wrapped in a decadent chocolate. It's almost so luxurious to eat all the time. And the Swedes agree. So they created a cherished tradition. I'm never going to pronounce that. But it means Saturday sweets. All week the children look forward to Saturday when they'll go to the shops, pick out as much candy as they want, eat it all at once. Oh yeah, I've heard of this. I guess in Sweden you'll know it's Saturday when people have a huge bunch of candy. Now that is something I can get behind. Saturday day is candy day. Sign me and give me a plane ticket to Sweden. Ooh, they smell really good. They look like chocolate coated and chocolate covered and they look like little M&Ms without the candy coating. Here we go. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm chewing it. It already starts melting in your mouth. Delicious. And the top, and as soon as it goes away, there is the tasty toffee in the middle. I wonder if I should save these and make these into my cookies. Because I make the delicious chocolate chip toffee cookies. And maybe I would save time and save money on chocolate and toffee by getting these. These are a delight. What's sad is that I've only had candy from Denmark and Sweden, but if those of you know where this candy is from, leave a comment down below because I have no idea. Yeah, that's a 5. For sure. All right, and the last one. Oh, we got Sweden again. Ooh. Since 1921. Nice. All right. Let's see how this last one is. Okay, so these are raspberry flavored gummies. Much as Sweden borders in the Baltic Sea, so there is a strong tradition of sailing, especially in the summertime. And so it stands to reason that one of there's so many of these I cannot pronounce. Confiterfabrikens. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce that right. And the oldest candies in the boat gummy. They were first introduced in 1928 although the raspberry flavored edition is a newer creation. Oh, wonder what the original one was. These fruity gummies will be an instant hit for any raspberry lover, and perhaps they'll call to many versions of the beautiful Baltic Sea. Huh. I may not like raspberries, but I do love raspberry flavored candies. Okay, let's see how these are. Ooh, you can smell the raspberry. All these, they're cute little halves. Ooh, you can really smell the raspberry. Here you go. Mmm. Oh yeah, this is probably the best raspberry flavored candy I've ever had in my life, because as soon as you take a bite, the flavor explodes in your mouth. It is a really good flavor to have. That's another 5. Well, this journey was fantastic. There was only one thing I did not like, and it was the caramel licorice sea salt candies. I'm not really a big fan of salty sweets, but still, everything else was really good. And I'm not even going to mention what my favorites are, because as you've seen throughout the video, there were too many. There were too many 5s. Still, this was definitely an improvement from last week. No spice whatsoever in any, well, there were spice in some of them, but not that overwhelming. But still, thank you so much for joining me on this trip, especially joining me in enjoying some of my one of my family the candy tied down to my family roots. Still, if there's any candy you would like to try down below, and if there's any other candy from any of these countries that you've had, mention it down below. I am so sorry we were not able to get to Iceland, Finland, and Norway, since all we had was Denmark and Sweden, but still, that's fine. Mention if you had any of those candies down below. But still, thank you so much for joining me. And I've heard that Germany might be next. So hopefully you'll join me on that. So this is Shadow Gaga signing out.